Okay, so this video is hinging upon when violence in the United States is a toxic pandemic, which it has become that. It's been that. It's been the silent elephant in the room related to where where are women and people who have been physically abused, children, that's boys and girls, men and women. Where are they supposed to go? This is even people who lack the resources, related to caring for their adult traumatic brain injured person. Where do they go? Who takes care of them? And when we have inflation, I've often, I maybe someone's going to say, "Oh, you live in a world with your rose-colored glasses," related to inflation, and because I've often thought, well, what if inflation didn't exist? What if we just had one low, flat existence in the United States where the cost of living didn't get higher, the cost of rent didn't get higher? Would that ease up the domestic violence in the United States? And that's crossed my mind a lot of times, because I've thought the major source of my ex-husband's contention was money. I mean, that for most couples, it's always money. We see that on TV. It's just a fact of life. So people are just supposed to get used to that because there's an element of rich folks or bankers, or they've devised some plan or a way for them to actually have money or build generational wealth, or even do it through media somehow. But then they want to exclude everybody else. And I've thought, when you make things easier for people, I have a belief that the rates of domestic violence would go down. So if you have a means for people to actually safely exit marriages and relationships, where people can survive and the costs are not passed to the men, because right now it's true from the old generation, and these ladies made that clear last night. They're like, oh, well, she's from our parents' generation, which that's true. We got married at the age of 18. He got married at the age of 18. A lot, not all of males did, but a lot did, because that's what church was pushing. So, but we didn't know what inflation was. All I knew was my mom was broke all the time. She had no money. She said that all the time. But yet prices keep getting higher. And that is the root cause of domestic abuse.